Hello, Sagittarius. This will be your reading, your love reading, from September 21st to September 28th of 2020. And I'm just going to shuffle the cards a couple more times here, and we'll get right into it. First thing we're going to be focusing on for Sagittarius is your energy going into this week. How is your energy feeling about love? Kind of what energies are we dealing with? So, let's see what we got here, you guys. So our very first card is going to be the Ten of Coins. So the Ten of Coins is it's in reverse actually. So this could be to me that you guys are going through a situation where I heard looking for a place to live. So possibly being... A lot of the readings seem to be going this way. This is a very healing week for a lot of people. And if you guys are going through it right now, my heart goes out to you. Love you guys. But what I'm seeing here is that I feel like there's an urge to move or get out, in a sense. And this isn't for us to get out of our comfort zone forever. This is for us to find a place that would eventually be even more comfortable. So I view this as a very good thing, even though right now it probably might not feel that way. Getting ourselves out of a situation. So in terms of love, I don't feel like we're thinking of love as much, or maybe we think of love as a investment that never gets a return. That's the way I would read the Ten of Coins, or Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So let me look here. What else we got? Then we have the World card. So like I was saying before, there's a sense of liberation and freedom that comes with this, right? So these two cards together, there is a sense of just freedom, just a sense of like, I got this, everything's okay. Even though it might not feel that way at first. I feel like that's how it's going to be for a minute. Sagittarius, you guys are going to be going through a feeling of kind of like isolation. You're going to feel kind of small. You're going to feel very just lonely for a little bit. But then I feel like there's going to be a sense of freedom with that, where we inherit the world, so to speak. So when we get out of a situation that no longer serves us, what happens is there's a freeing sense with it. It's like you have nothing left to lose, kind of a thing, and you can truly be free. In moments of great change, fate, tragedy, whatever it happens to be, in those moments there is a sense of clarity. There's a sense of like, okay, now I feel like I know what I can do, right? When we're in a world that's too comfortable, it makes it so it's hard for us to grow, because growing in itself is uncomfortable. So of course we're going to feel that way, but we want to be comfortable. We're human, right? That's kind of our MO. But let's keep looking. Let's see what else we got here. So I get the Page of Wands. So this could have been caused... This could have been caused by Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. So I see this card as being a very immature kind of fire sign. Maybe someone who... And this could actually be you guys. It's just like going through the journey of being more immature and then becoming mature in the way that you are. And there's no judgment here. It's not like, oh, immature, mature. Like, what I mean is that there's a fairly young energy here that's inexperienced with relationships in some way. That's not an insult. That's not me trying to do whatever. That's just what I'm seeing here. So there's a sense of freedom. There's a sense of... And the Page of Wands could also just be starting over again in something new. So starting a new passion project again, or starting to look for a new partner again. That's the kind of energy I'm picking up on. It's a very hot and consuming, fiery kind of love, right? But don't go too far with it, because we haven't gotten to what exactly is going on yet. So let's look. Let's see what else is coming up for you, Sagittarius. And then I get the Fool card. Okay? And this is sort of our future love prospects. So we're looking at 3 weeks to 2 months. And when I look at this, I see this as being Well, obviously it's a new beginning. It's the Fool. Its potential is unlimited. There's no, I mean, in my opinion, only the Fool has no potential. But I mean that in the best way. Like, there's nothing that limits them. They're in every sense of the word the number 0. But if you put, a few zeros together, then you put a number in front of it, it becomes millions and billions and trillions. The potential is absolutely here. The strength is here. The card of a new beginning is this Fool card. So when I see this, I see the start of something amazing on your journey. So this is going to, like I said, 3 weeks to 2 months, the kind of energy we're looking for. So let's look at what exactly is going on with the Fool card. We get the Moon card, okay? I'm going to cross the Fool with the Moon. Oh, see, and with that I feel a sense of release. I feel like a balloon that's letting its air out. So this is allowing ourselves to breathe, right? If it's kind of like you're taking in all this air for the first time. You've been underwater, you've been underground for a while, and now you're starting to take in this air and you're starting to understand who you are as a person, okay? The Moon to me is subconscious. We could be looking at psychic ability, we could be looking at a spiritual awakening, but when I see the Moon card, it's always about a subconscious change. It's always about understanding that the tension that's within ourselves, this sort of self-conflict that we have, can be resolved by deeper introspection into ourselves and by focusing on a sense of growing in this inner world, right? And the way we do that is we are gentle with ourselves, number one. Number two, we challenge our beliefs about ourselves, because that's a hugely important thing to do in self-development. We need to challenge those beliefs and realize that just because our mind says it doesn't mean it's true. That's one thing we need to understand. There's a lot of things our minds don't know. There's a lot of things that are going on in the world today we have no idea about, and yet they're going on. Our minds aren't the omniscient beings we think them to be. They are just kind of egos, right? And we need that. We need that for survival. But when the ego becomes the master, it creates a lot of difficulty, right? Because we should be the master of our mind. Our mind shouldn't be the master of us. And we can work on becoming better with that. But let's look at this next card here. So we get the Queen of Swords in reverse, and that's right underneath the World card that I have here. So the World card and the Queen of Swords in reverse. I feel like we separated ourselves. So this was you. This is you coming into the world with more experience, like looking for more experiences. You're not quite there yet, and we could be talking to the younger viewers here too, but that's what I'm seeing. Just coming into the world, not as experienced as we want to be, but the only way you get experience is to get experience. So that's how we do it. We got the World card, and we got the Queen of Swords in reverse. So you guys possibly could have broken off a connection, a relationship. I say connection instead of relationship because that's what it feels like. It doesn't feel like a relationship. It feels like it's that kind of cold relationship you'd have with a family member that visits once a year on Thanksgiving, and their political views are very different from yours. That's the kind of connection I feel. I don't feel like it's a relationship. I feel like it's that one uncle that says awful things on Thanksgiving, right? It's that one person that just doesn't quite get it. That's the connection I feel here. And so breaking free from that, that's the World card. That's letting yourself understand that everything you're going through is happening for a reason, and that you're not doing anything wrong. And then I'm getting a strong pain in my head right here. Wow, okay, that was weird. Kind of like the start of a tension headache, but only for a second, and it was only on one half of my head. And it was like, whoop. Anyway. So if some of you guys are going through your headaches, I feel you out there, and I'm sorry. I hope you guys get feeling better. That's a really, really good card. The end of this, so like I said, 3 weeks is 2 months. We're looking at the Sun card, and the Sun card is right underneath your card, which was the Page of Wands. We have the Sun card. So when I see that, when I see the Sun card, when I see the Page of Wands, I'm definitely getting a sense of focusing on allowing ourselves to be there's going to be a lot of positivity, Sagittarius, coming into your life, and you're freeing yourself from all the things that you no longer need. And in relationships, this is going to attract some amazing partners here. Okay, and I see that it could possibly be, if we just look at this for the sign, it could be a Capricorn. This is the Devil card, but where I'm going to cross it onto the Sun card, and they're actually pretty interesting in color. Like, they're very similar. But you could be looking at a Capricorn individual, and I feel like this is going to be good. I feel like with this new energy, just be careful with it, because I did draw the Devil card. So it's going to be a very good card. It's going to be very, you're going to feel very good about yourself. Things are going to be going well. Allow yourself to still be humble, still be grateful, and everything will be absolutely fine, you guys. So Sagittarius, that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you guys next week. I love you guys, and if you would like a personal reading from me, you can go, I do video readings as well, where I send you a private YouTube video link and you can look at the reading, or we can talk over Zoom or Skype. But yeah, you can visit my website, angeluschiron.com. I'll have a link down in the description. And also, if you are not subscribed and you like this video, please subscribe. It helps the channel out a ton. And yeah, like the video, leave a comment, let me know what's going on, guys. And I will talk to you next week. Bye.